All right, so this is a collective reading. There may be messages in here for you. Not everything will resonate, but if you found yourself here, then I'm pretty confident to say that something is going to resonate and is here for you. So I'm just going to start pulling messages from different energy threads and see where that takes us. All right, so the first message is about love. Okay, we have a partnership here, the Two of Cups, and this is something that's very nurturing to you in a sense, right? You're feeling some emotional stability here in this connection. This could be with an air sign. So you guys may have some different love languages, right? You're showing up possibly as the Queen of Cups here, more emotional, and this person is more logical, or that could be vice versa. Okay, there's that World again that came out during the shuffle. There's some sort of success that you're having here, something possibly being closed out. Maybe you've gained some new information, okay? And you've been patient, you've been waiting for this information. And it has something to do with closing a cycle. Yeah, again with the Knight of Pentacles, you've been waiting for this. You could be waiting for a person to come towards you, okay? And they may feel a little bit insecure here, conflicted. You may be conflicted too about what's taking them so long. The Knight of Pentacles is slow moving, but he is moving into your direction. I just think that there's some fear here. So maybe it's closing a cycle of friendship, moving to that next level. Yeah, a lot of strength here, having to overcome some insecurities this person is. Just continue to stand your ground, stay in your power. Even though they feel a little bit like you're out of reach or a little maybe too good for them in a sense. Now, someone needs to let their guard down, whether that's you or this person. Any advice? Yeah, there you go with that Wheel of Fortune again. Time to move things forward, kind of come out of that thought prison. Now, whether this is you or them, somebody's too in their head. So we got to kind of let that go. Okay, let's see what's next. Oof. All right. So you had 2 sevens in reverse. Okay, so you're in a period where you're impatient and there's some deception here, right? Whether that's self-deception, okay, or just masking in general. We're not seeing things clearly in some sort of way. We're not presenting ourselves clearly for whatever reason, whether this is because you're impatient with a situation or you're just done investing into it. Perhaps you're done investing in a situation that has been shady where somebody else has been wearing a mask. This could be with, you could be married to this person or just in a high-level commitment, but it's definitely not giving you what you want. You feel empty from this. So you have a decision to make. You're not really sure which way to go. So you're being encouraged to kind of really be logical about this. Okay. Oh, wow. Well, you do have the King and Queen of Swords here. So this could be a really good match in some sort of way. There's just a lack of nurture, right? Or somebody's mother is getting involved, which could be. Well, you're feeling empty from this, but you guys are a true match. So let's see why. 5 of Pentacles could be finances, just not having enough money. All right, there's been some sort of grief, some sort of heartache. Whoa, now you have 3 5s. You may want to look up angel number 555. Okay, but this is mental conflict, emotional conflict, financial potentially, or just your stability, just conflict in that. Something has been disrupted. And you're tired of it, and you feel like this other person is deceptive in some sort of way or not showing their true self. But you guys are an equal match. So we have to have some clarity here in the situation, right? We have to speak the truth, shine a light on a situation, have a discussion. Yeah, about how you're going to move this forward. Okay. There's a call to see things in a different light, right? And then have that authenticity, okay? Be yourself. Have confidence in yourself in this situation. Wow, and now you have the 4th 5. So very conflicted message, challenges, conflict. Now, this is self-conflict here. In this deck in particular, this is the Five of Wands, but you see it's herself. She's investigating everything. And I think that is a call for you too, to really look into this a little deeper, right? Start to investigate yourself, start to investigate your thoughts and your emotions, and what's driving you forward or not driving you forward, okay? You are called to see things and look at things differently, kind of from a place of authority, right? Where you're using your own power, because you are starting in this position where you're not assessing things. And here it's more about looking at this drama, but seeing it different. And controlling your emotions too, okay? Is another message. Okay, so we have the Hermit that came out during the shuffle. So this could be a message for a Virgo, or this could just say that you're in a state of loneliness or isolation, or you've really been thinking about something heavily. Okay, you have the Hanged Man and the Ten of Cups. They were both in the reverse, so it is possible there's some sadness that you're experiencing because you're stuck in a situation, or you're stuck in your sadness. I do see like a curtains opening, right? And like taking a bow. So it feels like maybe somebody's watching you, or there's a performance of some sort of kind. I don't know if you're putting on a strong face when you were really feeling sad. Yeah. But you feel like people are watching you. Could be children, putting on a brave face for your children. There's marriage and partnership here. You have the Ace of Pentacles, so you do have an opportunity to maybe collaborate with someone. Judgment. So this is an opportunity to learn about your own confidence, okay? Start examining the pieces of yourself and letting go of other pieces of yourself. It's really assessment. You've been stuck in a long time of sadness, not following your happiness, not having your needs or pleasures or desires, emotions fulfilled. Okay, and it just feels stuck and stagnant. So now you're being gifted an opportunity to examine yourself, explore yourself. Who do I want to be, right? When I am in my most confident place, my most beauty, my most power. Who is that I want to be? Examining that with the Page of Pentacles now that you have this offer, okay? And letting go then of anything else that doesn't serve or doesn't fit. Like, have you ever been around somebody from your past and you're not the person that they knew you to be, and you kind of feel like icky in your own skin because you're trying to morph back into a version of yourself that you no longer are? That's kind of this energy. So really needing to examine that, because you are at a phase in your life where you've been here for a while, but it's time to level up. It's time to move forward, and it's time to be who you want to be. So it's important that you take this wake-up call and take the offer from Spirit, or this message that's coming to you, so that you can be who you want to be. Yeah, it's something you've kept hidden now for a while. Okay, and again, you have Temperance here. So this is, I don't know why, but in this deck, I always get this message of this person is playing small, they're hiding. And Temperance is really about balancing things out, having some patience and divine protection and guidance. So there is that too. But I know that the secret, or this presentation, has been causing you a lot of stress and anxiety here. Okay, and maybe even to feel imbalanced in your emotions, like this sadness or depression that I was speaking of. So it's time to come out of this kind of prison that you've made for yourself, this way of being stuck. It's really irrational and outdated programming and beliefs that are keeping you stuck, okay? And it's really affecting your stability. Yeah, you've been bored, apathetic, not seeing what's there for you because you're so in this old way of being. Now with the Seven of Swords, it's kind of like you're deceiving yourself about who you truly are. So they want you to move forward, right? But move forward with emotion, move forward with more enthusiasm, I would say, more maybe who you truly are, or who you aspire to be. You feel like that's too idealistic, that's not realistic, that's not logical, right? But says who? You can be whoever you want to be. So even if you feel idealistic, you're called to just go forward with that true you. We're going to get an oracle for this. Well, here you have it. It says, am I apologizing for my truth? What part of you is apologizing for your truth? Why? Today's sole action. Today, be proud of your truth. Catch yourself when you want to apologize or withhold parts of it. You never know whose life you will change when you are brave enough to speak it. Be the lighthouse that shines on the courage that lives in us all. This will give others permission to speak their own truth. There is room for all of us. Today's mantra, courage is contagious. All right, let's see what's next. So we have, we are the world. Now this is a Wheel of Fortune in tarot. This is really about our interconnection with others, as well as chakra balancing. You may have a connection with somebody who does Reiki or does energy healing work, or that may be you. And understanding how your power and influence and self-healing is impacting all the other people that you're connected to. Yeah, friendliness, especially your friends, people that you're connected with, again. Maybe you're interested in color therapy or light therapy. Blending of the energies is what I hear. You know, kindness is contagious, and there's something here about your sweetness. You may have tried to quiet this piece of you for some time because you don't feel like you're somebody special who can give any guidance to other people. But you're definitely somebody who can bring healing and harmony to other people's burdens, the thing that they suffer with, right? You are kind of this healing force. You mirror energy back to people as well, right? When you come face to face with them, that is something that brings up their burdens, but you have the healing energy and power to offer them guidance. And it comes from this kind of commitment to your own innocence, right? It's more purity than it is innocence. You're pure at heart. But yeah, others definitely try to project their different issues onto you, so to speak. They think they can wear a mask with you and successfully trick you in some sort of way, okay? So a lot of people will project on you. They think that you're being the way that they truly are feeling, or they just try to place judgment on you in a way. But it's great because you have this innocence and your back is turned to that, okay? So what they throw at you kind of bounces right off, right? But they definitely try to mask and get away with something for their own power and success. There's that harmony again, right? You just have this spirituality, whether you're aware of this or not. It's kind of deep within your heart, and it's just something that shines out to everyone. You may be looking for a way to control this in some sort of way. Like sometimes you may feel too in your emotions, right? And less in your own power of mind because your emotions really guide you through most things. There could be something to do with exploring your human design information. I don't know a ton about that, but that is what I heard here. Kind of looking into that. What helps you be best in your power? How can you address situations? How do you create? Again, not an expert here, but something for that or to that effect. So you have turning in. So meditation, right? Or I wouldn't say isolation, but some separation from others who are kind of trying to, look at that, they're trying to like get in our head, all these people, but she's gone within, right? So protecting oneself from other people, especially when it comes to their drama or fighting. When they try to cause doubt in you, conflict with you, fighting. Yeah, there's you listening to your inner voice. So when you're not certain of the energies, now at one point I did say that for the most part, right, you have this innocence and purity, and this often wards off kind of other people's projections at you, and you're protected. There can be too a message of protecting yourself and ensuring that you're going within and using your inner voice and intuition to block out the drama and the fighting and the anger and the shit that comes at you. So you may want to look into like empath protection or cord cutting or protecting your energy hygiene. You know, those are all things that you could Google. You can always ask in the comments below too. All right, we're going to do one last message here. So So you have emotional challenges. So there might be something emotional that you're trying to transform from. You're trying to resolve the issue. Number 13, Scorpio energy. This could be something that occurred during Scorpio season that you are still carrying with you. It could also just be something where you're called to put an end to this so that you can resolve the issue and move forward. So it says here the timing is critical. So it's sort of a now or never vibe, right? Really needing to assess the situation so that you can kind of take control of your own life here and get this issue resolved. Something that's been draining you emotionally. Now, birds might be significant, right? It almost looks like he has a bird here on his third eye. And we have the bird here. So birds may be a symbol for you. You could be an air sign, right? There might be something with avians. It could also be that you're often in your head or thoughts more than you are your emotions. And this is why this issue has resolved, because you haven't felt it. You've only thought it. So you have Ascended Masters. Create open communication. So you may need to express your concern with someone else to resolve this issue. You may have to partner up with somebody, collaborate, compromise. This says travel awaits you. It did come out in the reverse. So there's definitely, I would say travel does not await you. Okay, so it's saying to stay put until you have this situation resolved. And it's the choice here, this choice to open up communication that is going to stabilize the situation and bring healing to it. Yeah, it says create. So mindful wisdom, create inner harmony. So again, using your wisdom from the past, right? And starting within, right? Calming your own emotions. Again, feeling the emotions too, right? Especially if you've been in your head. But then it sounds like you need to communicate something to someone so that you can heal this. Okay, you can always... well, this isn't something I say usually, but you can always call in owl spirit is what I'm hearing, to gain wisdom from that, to get that inner harmony. This choice will help you manifest as well and close out the cycle. I'm reading the numbers too. Yeah, and here we have 22, Kundalini rising, ignite your passion for life. So you have a lot of 2s and 4s here. So once you do this, once you call in that wisdom, once you feel your feelings and communicate something to someone else, and you step a little bit out of your thought space and into your heart space, okay, you're going to have this awakening, this arising. So if you have any questions or comments, if something resonated, didn't resonate, or you would like a personal reading, all the information is below. You can comment, like, share, subscribe, do all the things. It really helps me. Thanks. Bye.